Alrighty, this is the start of the video for Lab 11, UART Receiver. So as you can see here, I have only one LED lit up. My 7 to 0 is my LEDs for my data in, or the data that I'll be receiving. It'll pop up here. And then my LED 8 is going to be my parity error. And I went ahead and skipped one and did LED 10 as my receive signal, just so I had a little bit of a space in there. So LED 8, as you can see right now, nothing is on my putty, so I have all zeros here, and that makes sense then that I would have a parity error, or that parity error would be 1, because it's all zeros and it's already an even number of zeros. And in order to get your parity bit, you have XOR'd everything together. So that makes sense. And I'm just going to pause the video now and do some characters and then come back. Alrighty, welcome back. I just typed in the lowercase a, which is 61, as you can see over here with my ASCII table. LED 10, as I said earlier, is my receive signal, so that's for my handshake. You can see here that if I press any numbers and nothing happens, numbers, letters, nothing happens until I do this handshake here, which is my BTNC. Click that. Now I can do something else. I'm going to do a period. So let's click the period. It's changed over here to, what is that? It looks like a 2E. And if you come over here, period is 2E. So that confirms right there. Once again, my handshake signal has gone high, so let me handshake it back. Good to go. Now I'm going to do a capital A. And capital A is given right there. This should be 41. That looks about right. 41. So there you have it. There's some characters there. Let me go ahead and do one more character. Is the @ symbol? Yeah, let's do the @ symbol on here. So let's see if that worked. And oh, didn't work because I forgot the handshake. Let's try that again. There you have it. 40 is the @ symbol. That's what I just did. @ symbol. And my handshake has gone high. So I'll come back here 1 second after I change my putty to be even parity to show that I always get a parity error. So I actually forgot to show a number as well. I'm sure at this point you're confident that it works, but let me go ahead and show a 3. Oh, let me open up my putty tab again. Sorry about that. Let me do 3 and come over here to the numbers. There we are. 3 should be 33, and that is exactly what we have over here. Sorry, I just had to show that one more time before I move on to the even parity. Alrighty, and we are back, and we have our handshake signal that has gone high. I just did an H, which is, let's see, 68. 68 is what I have. So as you can see, it's showing the correct value still for the character, but we have this LED 8 light up, and that's the parity error. And that is because we were on odd parity to begin with. That's how we programmed, or I guess for lack of a better term, it's not really programming, but for lack of a better term, that's how we coded in HDL this system and this circuit. And so now that we've switched it to even parity, it's a little confused and is going to always throw us a parity error. Even though it still recognizes what the character is, it's going to give us that parity error. And let me go ahead and handshake. Parity error remains there. Let me do 64 hex value, which is D. I'm going to go ahead and show that. D. And it did not change. Let me try that again. Oh. Very interesting. Okay. Not sure what I was clicking wrong, but I've got it changed now to 64. Parity error is still there. Let me go ahead and handshake it. Let me reset real quick as I do let's do a period again. And yep, pops back up. There we have a period, which is 2E, and once again still have that parity error and the handshake. And so that's all you have to it. Once we switch it to even parity, you're always gonna get that error unless we go back and change the HDL code to specify otherwise. And there you have it. That is the final lab, Lab 11.